What's up, guys? Ethan here, the YouTube's busiest Doom poster of gacha games, and I'm back with another video to Doom post and make everyone super upset. Let's get right into it. Wuthering Waves, factually, this will be the third patch of no combat event. Now, that's a fact. And I'm seeing a lot of people, it's a vocal minority. It is a vocal minority. It's not the full Woo-Woo community. I refuse to believe the full Woo-Woo community is filled with hypocritical idiots. I refuse to believe that. I genuinely think there's some light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe I'm wrong. People are taking the criticism of I want a combat event as, so you don't care about the story? Well, you know we're not going to endgame till 3.0. Why can't you just appreciate the game? Chloro's working really hard. It's just go play a different game. Just go play a different game, Ethan. I am. And a lot of people are playing different games. Nobody in their right mind thinks Wuthering Waves can give you enough content to fulfill a year, a month, 2 months straight. If 3.0 came out tomorrow and it was Christ's gift, it was God's gift, and we all came synchronization, everyone in the community, we all had a big orgasm together, right? It's going to last 2 weeks. Everyone was jerking it off. It's the greatest thing ever since sliced bread. Hail Woo, hail Sloan. It's going to last 2 weeks, right? And that's okay. That's okay. The point is that there is nothing to do in this game. TOA is a monthly reset. WeWa is a monthly reset. Thousands of a million years is ass, right? This will be, how long is a patch? What, maybe 6 weeks? I don't know. Let's just go like 30, 60, 90. It's going to be like 90 days of no content, maybe more than that. I can't do math. Why are you so mad? There's a difference between doom posting and asking the developers to at least recycle an event. For the love of God, give me something. But I don't know if people are so invested into the story that they think that if you want something more than that, it's considered a slap in the face or some sort of insult to Solon or some shit. I don't give a fuck about insulting Solon. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you take that as an insult, you're a fucking pussy. Because you spend money on these characters, right? I would like to use these characters. The vampire event is not a combat event. It's a combat event, Ethan. What do you mean? It says combat in there. I can't use my forte. I can't use my resonance skill. I can't ultimate. It's not the normal rotation cycle. I can't test out these characters that I've used and spent hundreds of dollars on. Yes, you could say this is a casual video game. 1,000,000%. Without a doubt. No one is denying that. However, the response that I've seen is so brain dead, so disingenuous, and so hoyo-pilled. People would shit on Bran, Doro, Genshin creators, all these other people. Oh, the patch doesn't have anything in it, but you know what? I don't mind. It gives me time to save, right? People would shit on them. And now they're using that same logic. They're using the same logic, and it's fucking shit. You can't sit here and be like, oh, well, it has a main story quest, so it's a little bit different. Both acts are dropping day one. Let's say it totals out to 10 hours of story. Okay, I love that. What is there to do after that? I don't know. And this isn't about wanting the story to be spoiled. I'm happy that they didn't show the forecast echo. That doesn't matter. It's not about spoiling the story. Let's just say they made a new event, right? And the final boss of the story is your mother, right? The event is not going to only have one boss, which would be the final boss, which is your mom. They would still be able to showcase other portions of that event without spoiling the whole story. This copium shit of, oh, well, they're holding off for the story, buddy. Or there are combat events, you just don't like them. No, these are not real combat events. They're not. I genuinely am disappointed and sad at how stupid people are becoming. This whole play another video game bullshit, it's irking my soul. What if I just want to play Wuthering Waves? You're not M-tashed. You're not Mr. Pokey. Everyone's saying all these crazy things. People are attacking me. They're attacking Saint. They're attacking Pharaohs. They're attacking Skull CJ. Everyone who makes content on the game, speaks positively on it, calls it out when it's negative, and tells the truth, are saying it's a problem. Every single good piece of content ever created by all these single content creators are now being thrown out the window and saying that we're doom posting. It's pathetic. And it's not the full woo-woo community. There is normal people. I want to make that very clear. There is normal human beings. 1,000,000%. But we need to stop this sentiment of, if you don't like the game, just don't play it. If this is a gotcha, go play another video game. Brother, just give me Virtual Crisis. Just give me Virtual Crisis. Give me the hologram event. Go watch my last video. I pointed out 1,000,000 events. I got people saying that we never got events in this game. That's literally true. Look at Gamer 8, bro. 1.0, I won't even count it. Ally Smart, whatever. 1.0 or 1.1, we had Tactical Sim Linkara. And here's another thing. I saw some dude on Reddit, and a lot of people use this sentiment. Oh, they want more combat events, but then they hated Tactical Sim Linkara. Dude, there's 4 other combat events. Just because that combat event had a problem doesn't mean they can't fix it, reintroduce it, and it'd be better. Or just recycle a better event. So, again, people are trying to do this thing where they want to defend the honor of Koro Games and the honor of the story writers. You're fucking stupid. The story's awesome. It's great. This might be the best fucking gacha story of all time. And I'll touch on the story more in a moment. But get a fucking grip on your life. 1.1. 1.2, we had Alloy Smelt again. Alloy Smelt's kind of whatever, right? 1.3, this is my favorite event we've ever had. Fairy Tales finale. Co-op hologram boss rush. 1.4, Tactical Sim Linkara again. We get Pincer Maneuver, which is dog shit, by the way. But we also get Although Colors Have No Form. We get this. Very good event, right? For some reason, I don't know why it goes from 2.0 to 2.2 events. They skip 2.1, but whatever. If you gaze into the Abyss Streams, that is a combat event. This is a combat event as well. You go up 2.3. This was the anniversary. It was pretty mid. It's pretty mid for a lot of reasons. It wasn't my favorite event, but we got it. It is what it is. 2.4, Crisis Trials, No Banners Fall, yada, yada, yada. And then after that, it has been dry. And there's nothing wrong with having events like the Overflowing Picture Book and Marks of the Wild, right? Look at the 2.6 events, by the way. Good job. There's nothing wrong with those type of events. No one's saying to get rid of them. No one's saying to take Asterite away from them. It is simply, listen, create combat events like a Virtual Crisis, like those hologram modes, where all you do is simply provide primos, Asterite, whatever you want to call it, for the early levels, and then the harder levels just have tuners and stuff. It's so simple. And you know what? Yes, I might play it for 5 hours. I might play it for 6, maybe 10. And then I'll move on and go play World of Warcraft again. However, you get the satisfaction of playing with the units you've purchased with money, that you've spent time building, and what the game was based off of. The 1.0 era. Oh, the story's really bad, but the combat's great. And the combat is amazing. We have some of the coolest characters in gacha and some of the just coolest in gaming. Currently, they're fire. So when we sit down and take this criticism and say, well, it doesn't matter, go play a different game, you are absolutely undermining the problem at hand. And we've done this with we've seen this before with other video games, with all the Hoyo titles. And it's a bad look. It's a bad look for the community. It really is. I'm severely disappointed in this. Now with the story. Wuthering Waves, I think what's happening here is people are using this other thing where, oh, well, Ethan, they're focusing on the story. Don't you know? Only 2.2 didn't have story. Or 2.1. I think it was 2.1 and 2.3. Right? Those are the only main patches without a main storyline. That's awesome. Right? That's great. I love that. What does that have to do with just adding a combat event? Yes, Wuthering Waves in some ways is progressing storytelling in gacha. 1,000,000%. I've given the story so much praise. 2.5 will go down as my favorite story quest I've done in a gacha game probably ever. Unless they'll probably top it with this one, though, to be honest. This one might go down as my favorite one ever. Why can't you just have both? I don't understand. Why is there such a visceral reaction to asking for content for the game? This isn't Genshin, again, where there was no hope and they didn't add any combat events. We've had tons of great combat events previously, and this game's shining light is the combat. It absolutely is. I don't want to hear this bullshit that someone in my chat and said that the developers are mixing up combat and action combat or whatever that shit is. I don't think the devs are incompetent. I don't. And I absolutely believe they have the resources allocated to make a combat event or just recycle one from previously to at least for me to do something. So you could say wait for 2.8. It's insane to me that there's like 90 to 120 days, however many days it is, that there's not been a combat event. So yes, no, it is stupid. And I don't know why people think this is doom posting, because it's not doom posting. Stop, get your head out of your ass, listen to the words that are being said by people, okay? Because no one is saying to remove the fucking story. I was annoyed that they showed some stuff in the trailer, absolutely. I'll play it though. I'll probably enjoy it. But stop this dumbass fucking Hoyle mentality that everything is doom posting. I'm saying this in the nicest way possible because I was very mean on stream today. And it's probably the last time I'm going to say things the nicest way possible because y'all motherfuckers are stupid. So please, I beg you, before you label everything and everyone as doom posting, think for a moment critically, is this criticism valid? And in this one, it is. And it's not because it's coming from my mouth. It's because it's a fact. There's nothing to fucking do in this game for 90 plus days. You're welcome. I'll see you guys in the next one.